What if the line between a saint and a sinner was a lie? What if salvation was never an option? In a universe of endless suffering, one woman was branded a witch. Her crime? She dared to search for love. This is the story of a love that was doomed from the start, a journey to the end of everything. But as we unravel the pieces, you will be forced to ask yourself a terrifying question. Who is the real monster here? Our story begins at the end. Two souls intertwined on an eternal journey downward. They call themselves we, a fragile bond in the face of oblivion. They are not ascending to a heaven, nor are they being cast into a fiery hell. Their destination is simply below. Towards a star that might be a new beginning or the final, silent period at the end of their sentence. The lyrics of their tale tell us that a strange joy blooms in this twilight. They are riding the wind to a place beyond time, finding a sliver of peace in their shared damnation. But this peace is built on a foundation of unspoken truths and devastating secrets. To understand their fall, we must go back to the sin that sent them here. The first crack in their story is a horrifying confession. She was secretly rehearsing her death every night. While the world slept, she was perfecting her exit, practicing the act of leaving, not just the world, but him. And the one who claimed to love her knew. He watched from the darkness, pretending not to see why. The story gives us his defense, a statement so honest it's chilling. Calmly, I know my love was different from yours, firmly, but it was love too. What kind of love watches its object of affection practice their own demise? Is it cowardice or is it something deeper? He challenges us, the jury, directly. Who could really blame me? He insists that if we had seen the look on her face, that desperate, determined look of someone who has already made their choice, we too would have been frozen. We wouldn't be able to judge, would we? But this was never just about two people. Their tragedy is a microcosm of a larger human sickness. The narrative suggests that one of them was always running, clinging to grand ideals and a sense of justice. But what did it achieve? A meaningless death. This is the story's most brutal thesis. It argues that the problem isn't a corrupt system or a cruel God. The problem is us. We are the root of the pain. The story calls humanity a creature that cannot love without exploiting the ones we hold dear. We take, we use, we hurt, often in the name of love itself. Freedom, it suggests, is an illusion. Even if they were saved, the loneliness would remain because the cage isn't external. It's built inside our own hearts. And at the very center of this storm is the seeker, the woman who started it all. And what was her great unforgivable sin? What crime condemned her to this fate? She was looking for love. That's it. In a world of pain and exploitation, her only desire was to love and be loved in return. And for that simple human need, the world labeled her a witch, a dangerous anomaly to be cast out. This is the core of the karma. The original sin wasn't an act of malice. It was an act of vulnerability. It was the hope for a day that might never come. In a world where innocence is a liability, her pure desire for connection was the most dangerous magic of all. And so, they fall. Bound together by a love that was both their poison and their only antidote. The witness who loved by watching, and the seeker who loved by reaching. They are the yin and yang of a tragedy, perfectly balanced in their descent. Their story leaves us with no easy answers, only a profound and unsettling question. In a life built on inescapable pain and a love that is destined to hurt, what does it mean to overcome? Can a cycle like this ever be broken? Or is this their eternity? A beautiful, tragic fall, together, forever. Karma isn't just about punishment for our actions. Perhaps it's a trial with no right answer, a question about the very nature of our existence.